Welcome back into America's Morning Headquarters. We will get you through the mid-morning hours.
We sure will. The Weather Channel is helping you plan for the big events ahead. We do have some rain out there for today for sure. We do have some snow out there for sure as well. So lots going on as you travel back and do all the shopping. We have it all for you right here.
All right, let's get to it. We've got our snapshots.
For sure, and it's really not going to go anywhere anytime soon, so you have a little bit of time to really enjoy that. Let's get down to it. You heard me talk about that winter storm warning. Well, yes, we do have it for these areas here shaded in the teal coloring here, and also still watching out for this blizzard warning right in this area here. So we're going to continue to monitor the winter weather advisories. Bottom line for all these warnings that you have and advisories that you have, the fact is that you should not be trying to travel in this because travel is going to be quite difficult for sure. This is the water vapor, and the water vapor really picking up on all the moisture here where you're seeing in the whites and some of those green colors, but where you're seeing some of the orange colors, that's where we're dealing with some drier air, but you can see that trough just really digging out there. And with that, we are dealing with that rain coming in now through San Angelo and then back off towards the west, just to the south of Albuquerque right now. You're seeing some of the blue stuff, and the blue stuff is really the white stuff that's flying around. So yeah, we're dealing with some snow across Truth or Consequences, Roswell, Carlsbad really getting in it. Roswell looks to be a little bit on the drier side right now, but still dealing with a few showers coming in there, snow showers that is, as that temperature is hovering right around freezing. So we timed this out for you as we move through the morning hours. We can still see that snow around Hobbs, and we're looking at around Van Horn as well, down through Alpine. Over towards the east, you're on the warmer side of things, so you're still going to be dealing with a little bit of rain coming in. And I shouldn't even say a little bit of rain, because some of this rain is going to be nice and steady falling around Wichita Falls, even around Abilene. So be aware of that. Make sure you do have the umbrella before you head out and about for today. We're talking about the snow boots. We're talking about the rain boots. You will definitely need those. As we head into your Saturday morning, though, things start to finally dry out around Roswell, around Hobbs, but that snow still going to be sticking for a while. We definitely do need that warm up to get rid of that. And the snow to come, we're still in those purples around Hobbs there, so about 5 to 8 inches we could see before it's all said and done. Elsewhere, it looks about maybe 1 to 3, possibly maybe even 3 to 5 inches in some of those spots. So we go to Roswell, New Mexico, and we can see as we go through the rest of today, we will have that rain snow out there with that high temperature coming in about 44 degrees. As we go into your Friday night, temperatures will be right around freezing. We do have those showers early, and then by Saturday, look at that, finally getting that warm up. We will have that mix of sun and clouds with temperatures hovering right around 60. Jen?
Well, let's look at Beantown.
Next week's system coming in here as well. So we're going to start this one out across the Pacific Northwest. It's going to come in across the Pacific, and with this disturbance, so yeah, we are going to start to see a little bit more snow with this, a little bit more rain as this continues to work its way on off towards the plains. And with that, we're talking some unsettled weather still. So this is what we have. We're going to continue with that moisture being pulled up from the Gulf of Mexico, and we are going to be dealing with some colder air in the northern plains. And with that, yeah, that could add a little bit of snow to that area. So we're going to keep our eyes peeled and watch out for that as we go into early next week. So this is what we have. So we have the warm side, the cold side, the further off to the north, that's where you will be dealing with that snow. And then we do have the possibility for some rain and some thunderstorms down off towards the south. So we are looking at the GFS model, and most of the activity you can see is off towards the east there. That gets kicked out as we head into Monday at 8 o'clock. And then there's that snow that continues to move across the area here. And this is going to be bringing some snow across the Great Lakes region once again, but Chicago, Nashville, Washington, all on the wet side of things as we continue into next week. Then we check out the Euro model, and we can see that we do have that heavier rain back off towards, heavier snow back off towards the west there. Plenty of the purple colorings and even low pinks in there. That's that heavy snow really coming in. We do see it across the plains as well. GFS model, and really the Euro model really going to continue to do the same thing, Jen, for the most part. But the bottom line is that we have a system now. We have another system for next week. So it seems like system after system is going to continue with us for sure.
That next one coming in.
Could be a doozy.
Severe and snow,
yes,
you know, in the mix for it.
Sure.
Well, yesterday on the show for Thanksgiving, our question of the day was very simple. What are you most thankful for?
Yeah. Check out this pic from
Now we have another storm system coming into the Pacific Northwest. This one will eventually impact the weather across the entire country in a big way.
Yeah, it will. And actually, this one is the one that's kind of going to kick the one that's down to the south already, that's bringing the rain there. That's going to kind of kick it back off towards the east. So this is going to really go coast to coast. Right now, we do have plenty of winter weather alerts across the area. We can see winter storm watches and also those winter storm weather advisories.
Yeah, we've had some issues for travelers on 90 lately. I checked right now. There's no restrictions. The roadway is dry at pass level, but that's going to change, and winter storm watches are up across the zone.
All right, and that's going to go through this evening and through your Monday. And then we put this into motion, and we can start to see some of that snow trying to work its way around Spokane, around Butte as we head into your Saturday morning, and then it travels further inland. And it looks like it dissipates, but then we do have another round that's really going to move in across Seattle, also around Portland.
This is a decent trough digging in. It's got some energy to it. It's going to dig pretty deep, actually, eventually into the Rockies. So we'll see some of that snow spreading down into the southern Cascades of Oregon. Rainfall along the coast, we've got 1 to 2 inches coming our way, and maybe even down to Northern California.
Yeah, and then we do still have some snow that's going to add up as well. So you can see that inland, as we're looking at some of those purples there, really adding up. So this goes right through Tuesday. In the purples, you're looking about 8 to a foot, and we can see maybe about 2 feet along the coast there inland.
The travel impacts big time. Today's a great day to travel. I would do that before all of this gets in here. We picked up a couple of inches around Jackson Hole, the Tetons yesterday. Now we're looking at another couple of inches, maybe even more than 5 to 8 inches of snow coming your way. Great for skiers.
Wonderful. And Salt Lake City, this is the forecast as we work our way into your Monday. We will see some rain and some snow there. It gets cold as we head into Monday night with that snow, and then we can see some snow showers early in the morning on Tuesday.
And then it gets cold, 19 degrees on Tuesday nights. There's certainly cold air coming in behind it. Definitely a powerful storm system that we're watching. Digging in, rain, snow to the Pacific Northwest. Eventually, this is going to be a stormy and maybe snowmaker into the middle of the country.
Exactly. So how green is your morning coffee? One company is offering pods that are recyclable and making it easy for customers to participate. Here's how Nespresso is doing it greener. Or as we go through the rest of today, here's that forecast for you. As we can see, rain is out there. So before you head out and about, I know you're ready to get that shopping on. You're going to need that umbrella. Don't leave home without it. We can see what's happening as we work our way in through your Sunday, your Monday. We're going to be dealing with this. We're also going to be dealing with some very cold temperatures as well before it's all said and done. So this is in motion as we do have a look at the radar as of now. So we can see the bulk of the activity down off towards Washington and around Baltimore this morning. But yes, around Philly, we're dealing with some shower activity there and even around portions of New York. But look at the cold air up across New England this morning. So let's talk you through it, shall we? As we do have the showers moving through the area, the bulk of the action really down off towards D.C. at this point, though. We can see that temperature coming in about 48 degrees. So way too warm for this liquid to turn into some frozen stuff for sure. As we move through the rest of today and watch out what's happening in Pittsburgh, things right now on the drier side, but we will start to see bigger changes. We slide on up towards the north. Look at this. We're starting to see a little bit of that wintry mix happening and a little bit of snow in the blue. But back off towards Watertown, we do have temperatures coming in right around 43 degrees. Syracuse, you're at 47 degrees right now. So we are working with some rain out there. And this is going to be the culprit as we're going to continue to watch this upper level low as we go into your Saturday. It's going to continue to pull in some moisture across the area, and it's going to continue to lift on off towards the north and east. So we are going to continue with plenty of rain. We will have a break in the action, and then more rain will come. So be prepared for some more unsettled weather before it's all said and done. We'll be back.